Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Tarkan Maner, Chief Commercial Officer at Nutanix. I have a dear friend with me here today, Marco Belpeter from Red Hat. He's the SVP Customer Success at Red Hat, a dear friend of our company. And obviously, we announced this big partnership between these two market-leading, industry-leading vendors over the past few months. And Marco and I will have a quick conversation about the partnership and where this partnership will go. But before we get started, Marco, since you are the guru of all the customers at Red Hat, what are the initial views and feedback from the customers you're hearing?
Well, thank you for having me, Tarkan. And I would say the initial views are overwhelming, very positive. A lot of customers saying, well, it's great, this is exactly what we need. And I think why is that, right? I think all our customers, joint customers, they are all in this transition, right? They're all looking at, hey, how do we really can deploy applications in this hybrid cloud, right? There are so many options right now, but all customers need the flexibility. They want to have the choice. They're all doing it, application deployment with containers. And when they hear that we have a partnership, they can rely on, finally, there's a certified, secure, reproducible stack that they can run their application on it, right? So this certification, which is part of the agreement, is a huge, huge step. And then on the after side, right, knowing we can rely on both these vendors together is really what I hear. Very, very positive views.
Fantastic. And Marco, as you look at the partnership as a whole, what are the key tenets, key dimensions of the partnership that you see interesting for our customers and also our channel partners as we move forward?
Yeah, I think the key tenets or the key principles that we have, one is a real engineering collaboration and engineering work to certify the AHV stack or the hypervisor from Nutanix as a certified hypervisor. This is crucial. We don't have that many certified hypervisors that you allow to run Red Hat Enterprise Linux and Red Hat OpenShift on it. So that real engineering work, I think, is superb. And it's engineering work for today, but it's also the joint roadmap for the future, right? Which is as important as is status quo today. And I think on the post-sales side, having a support that really is integrated and we have joint resources on it that work closely together, can reproduce issues if they happen together, I think is crucial. It stops the finger pointing, and so customers really can rely on, hey, this is a partnership that really matters for them. So I am excited. I think customers, the feedback, as I said before, is super, right? Their success is our success in the end. So it's good.
How do you see the key tenets maybe changing based on the trends we're seeing in the marketplace, based on the new demands that you're seeing from your customers as you have the pulse of your customers? How do you see this partnership might change in the future, Marco?
Yeah, I think the future is not just hybrid, but it's also very flexible for customers, right? There's a few trends that we see, right? And one is the edge trend, right? To how do you run applications in the edge? And the edge can be your ATM, but could also be something as big as a manufacturing plant that you want to run in a remote location, right? So size doesn't really matter on that aspect, right? But that's the edge aspect is one of the edge computing is something that I think with this build up where we have, it works. It's super well. I think the other trend I see as well is when all these customers, they're all building applications different, or they want to build it in a cloud environment, but then they want to be able to run it in different footprints, right? Yes, it connects to the edge, what I just mentioned, but refactoring the applications, putting in a container, and then really deploy them in different ways, be it locally, be it remote, be it in a cloud, be it mixed, with the security and the certification. I think that's super critical. And you see, I think one of the joint customers we can name here that is Kohl's. And Kohl's was so excited about this relationship because they know they leverage all of our products from both companies today, but they also know how they can leverage that in the future. So I think this is the future will tell, but I think we built the right foundation to actually be able to provide what customers want in the future.
So Marco, any final thoughts as we're parting until the next time that we're going to do another event like this?
Yeah, thank you, Tarkan. I do think we built the platform, we built the foundation. It will evolve, right? And like you say, right, as in right now, Coles, Unum, as large customers will benefit immediately. But I'm convinced smaller customers that I talk to as well, they will benefit from this as well. And they are actually the ones that, that they are struggling probably more as in how do they become these operators, right? Operator in the sense applications will be deployed in different ways. I think what we've done here is, this is a complex landscape. And for the smaller customers, we actually make it more consumable, right? And so that's where I see, this is what Red Hat did in the early 2000s in the OS landscape. And I think we are doing it together as well for these customers, large and small and medium, that actually they're able to do this in this hybrid cloud. So I'm excited about it, and I look forward to be on the next event with you, Tarkan.
That's super, Marco. Thank you so much. For folks out there, our customers and partners, there are tons of information on Nutanix.com and on RedHat.com, tons of resources, content, connection points. Please go to these websites to get more information. And again, Marco, thank you for joining us from all the way from Zurich live. Thank you, vielen Dank, danke schön, merci beaucoup, grazie mille, whatever language that you might be using around the world, and look forward to working with you, Marco, and with your team.